being
Right,
the Wilf
so we're seeing
Zelda
Zelda and Cloud. Obviously, if you don't know much about this game, there's a couple of characters that are a bit criminal, and Cloud is one of them.
I mean, a bit's a bit of an understatement, I think, for the most part.
Obviously, I don't know how many of you are like ultimate players or melee players, but Cloud down B finishing touch is like a giant rest.
Yeah.
And he can combo to it from anything.
There's a couple of other things to be aware of as we get in as well. The limit, once Cloud gets limit, he builds it pretty quickly. He's a heavier character, he's just harder to kill.
He's a faster faller, obviously, but that is a significantly bigger thing in this game because once he has access to limit, his punish game routes get significantly better.
Yeah.
Jab is an incredible move. It's frame 5, and he sticks. Obviously, it's like alt jab, but because it's so large, it kind of like puts people in just enough hit stun where you can go for up tilt, down tilt, and all of those send up, and then the up air chain start, and then you get finishing touch. If you're like coming from ultimate, you're expecting a lot of Cloud back air, and it's good in this game, but it's not the main thing Cloud's going to be fishing for.
A shield break setup.
Oh,
that was great.
Already.
I didn't see any SDI attempt on the F smash there, but you know, it's you're coming from ultimate. I imagine you don't know that you can.
Yeah, there's a few bits of tech that people have yet to start implementing really fluidly.
Especially in
like
the
Amsa
UK,
teching.
yeah.
I mean, as far as I know, Joker's been playing since Brawl, but he's a Brawl Smash 4 Ultimate player.
I
He's
see.
like been up through the Brawl pipeline, which is why I think we're seeing the Cloud, because Cloud in this game does feel quite similar to Smash 4, just in terms of how he covers options.
Really?
And, like, the way he finds kills, I think.
He's got that Smash 4 Nair. as
Yeah,
well.
like the Nair. I don't know if we'll get to see it anytime soon, but once you see like Cloud doing Nair, like the option coverage you get from that is absolutely nuts compared to like how it is in Ultimate.
We're
there
kind
we
of just
are.
waiting right now for Joker to approach. It feels like Joker isn't, you know, like using that grounded dash dance that
Yeah.
you'd see Cloud really abuse normally, and it feels like he's kind of jumping forwards, and Wolf is just sitting
You
there
can
waiting,
tell Wilf's
calling
a
it
lot more
out.
comfortable in that.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Well, Joker is the. We're really glad Joker could come. Joker's the replacement for Wills and Mitch that couldn't make it. But I'm decently impressed with like the positioning and the ability to recognize the limit is broken.
Yeah. Wait. I'm not too sure on Cloud's routes on floaty characters.
It's just all up there. So Cloud's got good grabs in this game. They're not like incredible or anything, but you can get like up throw nair, down throw sometimes works into stuff. But it'll be a lot of like rising nair or rising up air into either a second up air or a back air or something like that. Retaking stage control, and a good
Beautiful
little
dash
string to
attack.
get Zelda off stage.
Whoa.
Oh, not
You
quite
can
hitting the
s-
spike.
yeah.
That does have a spike box.
No, wasn't quite sure on how far Zelda up he would go.
Let's cross through from Wolf
Wolf gets the
Wood
phantom
Smash.
set up, but Joker can't quite recover. Something to note about Cloud's recovery in this game. Up B can snap to ledge while rising if you're close enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's when you're quite close, but it means that Cloud does have an invincible ledge tool.
Did they not remove that?
No, it's, if it's gone, it's gone. But I've definitely seen it still work.
Right.
Non-limit up B up shield, not quite as good as it is in ult. Limit up B up shield, incredibly broken. Kills so fast, and you can be so aggressive with it. I feel like, you know,
the pace of the match is really, like, you can tell Joker's finally gotten a bit more comfortable
Yeah.
with what he's working with in like the limits of the engine compared to like at the start of the
Yep.
match. Like the momentum's kind of really changed. Wilf actually looks to be struggling here to actually like get control of neutral.
I
Just
agree.
because Zelda's a very setup heavy character compared to like Cloud.
Oh, beautiful half. I don't think.
really good use of the stall there from side B, but that F smash will seal
Yeah.
it.
It's so strong.
Wilf making the most of that corner pressure there.
I wonder if we'll see the Zelda still. While, you know, Zelda Cloud might not be the best matchup for Zelda in the world, I know Wolf is really comfortable in Zelda. It's Zelda and Toon Link.
I do feel like with I'm not sure what Joker's experience with HDR is compared to like Wilf, but Toon Link, no matter like what game you've come from in terms of coming into HDR,
You are
is
never
like
ready
an
for it.
entirely different beast. But
I know
the
that,
Lucina.
Ooh. So this is something else that I know Wolf has been practicing. Just because he doesn't like the fact that like Toon Link is forced to camp in some matchups. He'd wish that, you know, he could approach a bit more. And I think Lucina is his answer to that. Definitely not like Toon Link, you know, it's not his standard tournament character.
Oh my god.
Oh!
I felt something janky coming
Yeah.
in the air.
It's a shame that Joker couldn't find the spike without the stock trade, but you know, sometimes you just got to go beautiful.
Even with the stock trade, the momentum's definitely more in Joker's favour here.
Agreed, and you know he's got a lot of charge on limit hit. Such an unfortunate situation. It might have been worth to go for the spike there because it didn't look like Wilf had invincibility.
Oh yeah, the spike might have hit Wilf actually.
I don't know if that move still kills at 0, so...
Something people might not know, Lucina's Nair in this game is wildly improved.
It's different. It's a multi-hit like circle attack and it can drag down.
I think it's improved compared to how it is in Ultimate because of like the amount of damage it does compared to like what it sort of is in Ultimate, which is like a defensive sort of option coverage move. Whereas you can
kind
be
of
a lot
use it in
more...
the same way as like from there to kind of go, you can't come in now and now we play the situation after my aerial? Or is it more like
entirely like that, yeah. Whereas like Lucina Nair in this game is like, I'm going to throw this at you, let's see what answer you have. I can do a lot of damage. I'm going to see how do you respond to this like really fast multi-hit that I can rift in with Incressio.
Sounds
love
really
his
cool.
back air.
That was
from
beautiful,
Joker.
beautiful string.
I like the way Wilf is like holding stage control when he's got it, but it feels like sometimes when Joker hits Wilf, he's like trying to retake it too hastily. You know, like these full hot forward airs, you know, hard calling out of commitment. I'd like to see, you know, a little bit more safety and like what we'd expect from a Lucina, you know, not quite as aggressive as the moment.
Back, rotation. Yeah, instant dolphin slash out of combos is definitely.
Yeah, it's almost like a DP, and I like the way Wilf used that almost like a DP because it's a really good out shield option. You can kind of use it to break strings that aren't quite true.
This could be it.
That
The
is
limit up
definitely
B is
gonna
really
go
big. Oh,
No,
too late.
I didn't see a jump, so I don't
Yeah.
think the limit up
Yeah.
would be able to get there without kill. Don't like this Lucina skin.
Damn, white Lucina in the bin.
Get it in the bin, yeah.
Um,
It's trash.
I think you can snap ledge with the limit of B as well still.
You can, yeah.
Really, really, really strong. It also kills. You can definitely do like up out B strings to kill off the top real
Oh
early.
yeah, it always moves forward though. I'm not sure, like, a lot of the time you have to be quite specific in knowing that, you know, your up B will move you forward a bit. Because when I played Cloud for a long period of time, it's my character on the Kingdom trailer and all that stuff. And sometimes if people are DIing correctly, you can like just make the up B go in front of you in combos.
Getting the Wilf palette of secondaries right now.
Pyra Mythra, this is
nerf Pyra Mythra.
it's a good character still. I don't know if this version of Pyra Mythra has the wall jump because this is another character I played at some point, trying to emulate Frozen, who I think is the best player in the game right now.
Oh my god, that is fucking big.
Yeah, this character is still really good, even with the like, you know, like slew of nerfs. I really like the fact that Wilf's caught on to these like these burst options that Joker is doing to try and call out approaches. So you know, Wilf is like spacing outside of the down tilt, he's spacing outside of the dash attack because Joker keeps consistently going for them. And
We've
with up here,
definitely seen a lot more like sort of feints in terms of how Wilf's trying to engage compared to like game one.
I think I'm seeing some like empty hop shields and stuff like that. The neutral's going on a lot cleaner.
Wilf with stage control here and doesn't quite get the footstool outside B. I know that's something Wilf really likes.
I have no idea what smash tag
Still
are.
an advantageous position.
But a really, really good like. I wouldn't say normally like going, you know, Hail Mary down there was good, but Wilf kind of was waiting for an option and got clipped while down there, so it was a good way to retake
He barely
control of the
sniped
stage.
So I think you can challenge that side B, right?
You can, it's super
Yeah,
easy.
it's super easy. Biggest things keeping Pyra Mythra balanced in the HDR, I think, and how you want to actually.
I'd like to
Yeah.
see I can tell that Wilf isn't super comfortable in this character. The lack of like hit switching is definitely not there.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. But
Well, with the commentary mid-set coaching.
Something that you'll note if you watch some of the really good Pyra Mythras, which is me. I guess like Stinger's played a character for a while. If you just see like clips, there'll be a lot of like setups into Pyra. You use Mythra to carry someone, and then you convert into Pyra. And you use Mythra's down smash, for example. Mythra's down smash sends up, so you can Mythra down smash, can't hit switch into Pyra, and then you can either go for back air or you can go for a juggle. Sometimes you can even get like direct strong combos off it. So I think that's like the thing that's lacking here. But Joker's lack of like comfort in the engine.
You can see it. Like
I mean, we're still seeing some pretty good callouts from Joker, even if he's like not comfortable in the engine.
that was the OP snap.
Yeah, how good is Joker on?
He's like pretty alright in terms of like where he's like. I'd say like if I had to like pick between Wilf and Joker in Ultimate, I'd be like putting my money on Joker just because he's got the experience in bracket. He's got a way better character in terms of like consistency.
Who does he play in ult?
He plays Pyra Mythra with an ult.